Hey everybody, this is Gannicus, and tonight we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a VOD review, and I'm pretty excited about it. That's the first VOD review of this channel. I'll be reviewing the VOD of fellow Shen main player from Gold 2 right now, and he's one of our viewers of our Twitch community, so I'm pretty excited about it. He's laning against Darius. The enemy jungle is Lilia, and unfortunately I don't have the file, but he uploaded the gameplay on YouTube, so we'll be watching the VOD through YouTube and make comments as we play. So let's get to it. I'm gonna put like a 1.5 speed just so it go a little faster. Oops. And let's go. Okay, looks like enemy was invading, so we're just being a ward. Just walking back to lane. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Okay, so he placed the blade. I'm not sure about hitting those minions, but that's okay. It was just one hit. Maybe he gets level 2 first, which would be nice. I don't recommend like try to push a lane against theirs because the closer you are to his tower, the more deadly he is because the less likely to run away. But so far, so good. Nice blade placement. Let's keep going. Nice dodge. Okay, that was a really nice dodge on the Q, but then you pulled the blade. You had a really nice blade placement. But when you have a like nice blade placement, you have to make it count, especially against a Darius. A Darius is not a champion that you just gonna be able to walk up, place the blade, and walk back without getting punished back. So if you have like a good blade placement, make it count. Pull it only when he's close to you, so you can slow and land at least a couple autos before you disengage. The next thing I want to say, no, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Poking the okay, so here, um, this is more of opinion. I think Shen benefits more of second wind against champions like Darius because his bleed reapplies, refreshes your second wind proc, or so it's gonna benefit more. You're gonna heal a lot more than I think the bone plate gives you from absorbing damage. And here's another problem that we see here, is that you walked up when your key barrier was on cooldown. So your key barrier, that's how you win lane with Shen against most champions, especially against bullies like Darius or Set. You have to always pay attention to your key barrier cooldown. That's your most important cooldown on Shen. So if your cooldown, if your key barrier is on cooldown, don't walk up. Wait for it, because you can absorb, you can like sustain so much damage. Like you'd tank probably half the damage that you took there if you use your key barrier properly there. So keep an eye on your key barrier always on your W cooldowns when you walk up. Another thing here, you always gonna get on top lane. Uh, you always gonna get level 2 on the first melee minion of the second wave. If you notice that the enemy is about to get, you have to count the minions. You see your second wave, your first melee minion of the second wave is gonna die first than he's gonna get level 2 first. If that's the case, you need to start backing out because if he's smart about it, he's gonna use this to his advantage and try to punish you. And that's exactly what he's trying to do. Like he knows that he's level 2, so he pulled you and tried to trade with you. But that was a nice, at least that was a really nice use of your pass there, and your trade was not bad. It was not bad. It was actually pretty good. Okay, you use your key barrier there. It was a little late. You didn't tank the Q damage, but at least you tanked some of the bleed, so don't hate it. Now he's level 3. Nicely done. That was very good. That was very good actually. Um, the only thing that I have to mention is that your W was a little bit late. When you're fighting against Darius, just whenever you get closer, then just press your W. Because usually they're gonna try to slow you anyway with their W, so you're gonna block like a lot of damage and they slow. And I'm not sure actually if you block the slow, but you block the damage, you block the blitz stacks, so that's really good. You could mitigate a lot more damage if you had used your W a little sooner there. But the taunt under turret was really nice. That's how you beat theirs. Okay, nice. That was a decent trade. That was okay trade. That was really good. That was actually really good. You just mess a little bit of your passive shield. Again, you could mitigate like the passive shield several times there, but that was not too bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. You have TP. Let's see. Maybe you can even outplay him here. Let's see. Okay, so here I would stop, because you don't know if he's still around, right? He's healthier than you. You haven't backed yet. You have a lot of gold on you, and you don't have Bam Cinder, right? You don't have Bam Cinder. So what it means is that like you can't really push the wave fast enough. If he's smart about it, he's gonna freeze you no matter what. But you're putting yourself in danger because you're not even healthy. It's already 5 minutes, so we know that Lily started red. She ganked bot, so she probably is looking to, I don't know, path red again. So you could be like in danger here if you keep pushing. Remember, you're Shen. Sometimes it is what it is. You don't have like a really good wave clearance. So a lot of times you're gonna be placing in situations where your wave is in a bad spot, and there's nothing much you can do about it. So let's see about it. Okay, so you see there's here. So if he's smart, he can like he can uh, he can freeze you. So and that happened exactly what I thought it was gonna happen. You were too low HP and you didn't have enough wave clearing to crash the wave. So you were vulnerable to a gank. Remember, try to track the enemy jungle. Lily is a full clear jungle. So we know that she started red because we know that Darius leashed because she didn't have like full mana. Uh, and then she ganked bot, and then we saw. So by now you should be waiting for her to be there. And she's usually not a threat to gank because she doesn't have really reliable CC pre-6. However, this is still a Darius and you're low HP, so if you get a couple hit, they could kill you, and that's exactly what happened. So I would just back. Your wave was gonna push anyways, but then you had TP, like you could still back or even walk and save your TP. You'd be exactly in the same spot where your wave is right now, maybe, but you'd be alive. Like they wouldn't like Lilia, you wouldn't give like a kill to Lilia basically. You'd be healthier, would be avoided the gank. But other than that, it was fine. Okay. Bam Cinder, Boots, it's fine. I can. All right. So you have your ultimate. Right now, you should start looking at the map. That's what you're doing. So that's pretty good. Um, I would like. I would maybe look bot because it looks like bot is really pushed out. So that's a really good uh chance to ult. I would start spam like there's like freezing you right now, right? Your waves pushing. If he's smart about it, he can freeze you here for a long time, which means that you also have a little bit more freedom to look for something in the map. I would start spam ping and target one of the bot lane champions because Iona is mid, so you don't have to worry about Iona. You maybe have to worry about Lilia if she's pathing bot again. But I think if you act fast enough, maybe you guys get a kill there. I would start spamming ping attack on the bot lane because your bot lane is healthy. So they're pushed out, but they're full HP. So even if Lilia comes late, I think you guys have more chance to win this. So I start spam pinging like that you're going and wait for them to engage, and then as soon as Vayne goes in and Nautilus commit, then you ult and then you get it. Would be a really good ultimate. Just keep in mind. Okay, looks like the Lulu now is in trouble. Let's see. We see Lilia. Okay, we see Lilia mid. You should definitely be looking to bot right now because they're looking to dive. Okay, that's a good one. But Yon is missing. Okay, that was a good ultimate. It was a good ultimate. You saved Lulu at first. You guys got a kill on the Nautilus. That wasn't bad. Maybe you could have blocked the shot. I'm not sure. I have to rewatch it. Let's see. Could you blocked it? Let's see. Okay, you just. Not sure. Let's see. Go back a a little bit. Yeah, you could have blocked if you start walking toward the shot right away instead of keep autoing the Nautilus, but that's okay. And the other thing is you use a reactive ultimate. It's nothing wrong with it, but the reactive ultimates usually can things can go more wrong than good sometimes. Your allies might still die or might not even like channel or anything like that. So that's why I was a big fan of trying to ult offensively when they were both healthy than actually trying to save them. But it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was actually pretty good. Yeah. You guys got a kill, but now the Yone rotated. That's another reason why the engaging ultimate could have been better now. Because now you're stuck in here and the Darius now is pushing and is gonna take some advantage of your plate. At least your looks like wow they interrupted. Never mind. Okay, nice one, nice one. Nice taunt. Good job, good job. That was pretty good. Recall, you can come back with a boots. Okay, I like it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think I like played it is pretty good into theirs as well. Means you can go back to lane faster. You also mitigate some of his auto damage. It's good against Caitlyn. It's good against Yone as well. I don't hate it. It's pretty good. Okay, so here, let's see. I want to see how fast it's gonna be here. I don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's waiting a long time. Maybe he's in Rift? Not sure. He should have been back already. But not bad. The only thing that I'm gonna tell about it is like you're trying to push the lane right away. Um, Remember, even with Bamson, you're Shen. I don't think you're gonna be able to push that wave very fast. I think he was like lingering, waiting for complete an item or a component or something, because he stayed longer than he should have. He could have been there in lane faster, and you'd be froze. You'd been like in a pretty bad situation. So in that case, you can just walk away from your wave. It's gonna slow push, right? Because the wave is bouncy, but you can make it just go slowly. You don't have to like completely push it right away. And just last hit, just walk up to last hit and keep the wave on your side. for as far as you can, for as much time as you can, instead of just trying to force and push into him, because he crashed into him anyway. So he was still able to like chunk you and then control the wave anyway. I don't know if he's like, but looks like he doesn't know how to freeze, so he's just hitting mindless the wave. So that works. Nice W preventively. Okay, your ultimate's up. So guys, start looking the map again. Not bad of a trade, not bad of a trade. It's okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't think it was. You had your ultimate up, but you chose not to, and I think it was okay because. But you have to look into. Okay, I think he's dead. That's close. That's close. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. It was good that you did not ult. If you ulted there, there's get more plates, a lot more CS. If you channel, or you would be interrupted and your ultimate would be wasted anyway. Should be looking mid. Nice. Nice. You saved her. Nice. That was good. That was good. If you ulted her sooner, you'd get an assist. But at least you saved her. That was pretty good. Nice. Use your E to walk faster. That's good. Nice disengage. Good trade. Good trade. I like those trades. Using your W or passive to trade. You have to spam ping. Okay, nice. You pinged. So if he dies now because you don't have prior, it's on him. As long as you're pinging, like it's on him. Nice dodge on the Q. Nice. I'm liking that aggression. That's nothing wrong with this. As long as you're using your barrier proper, like right there, you're doing really fine. And then he hit you with Q and he healed and chunked you because you're once again you walked up when your key barrier was not up, so you couldn't mitigate as much of the damage. But other than that, I don't hate it. Nice, you're backing off. That was a good one. That was a good one. Nice reaction to the gank. Get secured. That was really nice. Nice roam. That was actually pretty interesting roam. That was actually pretty good. Not bad, not bad, not bad. That was actually really good because you're still healthy. You're still healthy. So you thought about roam and use your tempo to roam and make something happen mid instead of backing. That was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. Really well done. Now you can get your first item and you even have your ultimate up. That's pretty good. We see Darius bot. See, maybe I can speed up a little more. There's nothing happening. Okay, looks like you're laning against Yone. Okay. Wish I could see what items you have. Okay, that was a good ulti, but he interrupted you. Okay, against Yone, you generally speaking, you want to save your W when he uses his E, because he gonna get the bonus damage if he land damage to you while he's in his E form. So as long as you W while he's on E form, he's not gonna do that much damage to you. Right, there's no objective down there. They're just fighting. Just keep pushing. That's good. Nice. They did really well there. Okay, I don't hate that back. Lily was gonna catch the wave anyway. That was pretty good. I don't know about. I'm not sure about though about Tormail though. It's not bad, but it's not really your job to build a Grievous Wound. Honestly, it's not bad, but I think some item like Frozen Heart or Renew Omen would be a little bit better. You should be looking mid bot. Okay, so you should always be looking at the map. She escaped. Oh, okay, now she died. But maybe you could save her. Maybe you could save her. Uh, nice ult on the vein. That was really good. That was a really good ulti. Good reaction. You made up for it, so that's pretty good. Okay, missed a taunt, but it happens with the best of us. Nice one. Good job. All right, looks like they are not contesting. They're not even contesting. So situations like this, you want to try like one of the things that's gonna help you climb is increase the pace of the game. Makes the pace of the game a lot faster, which means like they're not contesting. There is not even there. Like you have some vision on the jungle. They're not even gonna contest the dragon, S- and your team doesn't need you here, right? So you could start walking away to do something else. You could like either recall and spend your gold, or you could like had started already start pushing bot, or you recall mid to defend the wave mid. You could have try to speed up the game a little bit. You got a Q or something. Alright, start moving, pushing something, do something, go ward, go push a lane, go back, spend the gold. Always do something, don't because especially if it's something like your team doesn't really need you there at the moment. You could like start like moving and applying pressure somewhere in the map. That's just something is for you to keep in mind. Now you're backing. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if LB has TP or not, but here I would be probably be pinging her and ask to swap with you if she doesn't have TP, because then you can I would be pinging LB to swap lane with you later once she backs, because then you can pressure while your team pressures Baron, because your team like is doing a lot better. You could like be pressuring Baron, but I guess you guys have Rift to push, so that's not bad. Wow. Okay, you should keep your eyes there in case they need you. Nice, he did not ult. Okay, the hackering. Okay. So maybe there, because the Lulu got caught and the hackering got caught, maybe you shouldn't even ult. You should just take the tower there. Because the fight was already like uneven at that point. With Lulu dead. But it was okay. It happens. Eric is gonna pressure Baron. That's nice. So already like it's getting close to 24, 25 minutes. At that point, your split pushing is not that effective anymore, and your teammates could like get destroyed or killed one shot or anything. So it's important to start grouping with them. So I don't hate it. That's pretty good. Nice. Gonna start building Frozen Hearts. That's a good item there. There, I probably would went. I probably needed to ping LB to go bot this time, and you go top, because then you can you can ult to dragon fight, but they were right there before, so you can always request to swap. Okay, there's a big fight. We're at ulting. That's a good ult. That was a good ult. That's what we've been asking for. An aggressive ultimate. You're ulting proactively into a fight before it happens. Not sure what a Vayne was doing there. That's okay. So here, like, so here, there's the thing. Like, you guys got that kill. You were basically full HP, and you recalled. Like, I think you didn't have a reason to recall because you recalled and you didn't even really buy anything. There was nothing worth buying. You could have kept helping your team pushing top because you have Baron recall anyways. So even if the Yona keep pushing, then you can recall later. But at that point, you could have helped your team push and take the tower faster. That was not bad. But I guess it turned out to be okay because the Hackering ganked the Yone and the Yone stayed and used his E unwisely. Good one, good one. Did not waste your ultimate. That was a good swap of target to the Nautilus because you knew you didn't have range or means to keep on the Lilia. So you forced his flash. That was pretty good. And now you do your Hextech Dragon. Another aggressive ultimate. I like it. That was pretty good. So there, you could have helped this. You could have helped in a lot there. If you walked up, remember you're Shen. Look how tanky you are. Look how much armor you have. You have Torme, you have Warden's May, you have plated, you have frozen uh Frostfire Gauntlet. You are very tanky. You're full HP and you have your W up. So you had to peel for your hack ring there. If you walk up to the hack ring and just press W, just press your W there, just to mitigate some damage. The hack ring would take in a lot less damage there. Not that it turned out to be okay, but keep that in mind. A lot of the times it's up to you to soak damage for your teammates and peel for them, especially if it's a carry. Hackering is one of your carries right now. I think he's pretty fat, so you had to like walk up and defend him, in my opinion. It was good that the Lulu ulted him and saved him, but yeah, keep that in mind. Nice W, and that's game. That's pretty good. I think here we pretty much know what happens. Overall, I think it was a really good game. It did a lot of good things. There's some minor things that I have to say, like when you're laning against Darius, or always pay attention to your key barrier. Like only walk up to CS or trade if you have your key barrier up, so you can mitigate bleed damage, ability damage, and watch out more for some aggressive ultimates like on bot. You could have done an aggressive ultimate instead of a reactive one. Maybe Vayne and Lulu wouldn't die there had you killed the bot first before that happened. I also remember like sometimes it's good to push the wave, but that early when you're low HP, you're Shen. You're not gonna be able to push the lane that fast anyways. So just keep that in mind for future games. But overall, that was pretty good. That was really well executed. You played very well into the Darius. Darius like a monster, and you did really well. Like level 17, level 13. That's totally top div here. You know, your hackering was your big carry this game, 19 kills. That's why I was saying you had to peel for him. Just keep in mind, especially when you're that tank, you're that health. You know, like you wanna keep your carries alive. You wanna protect his shutdown. His shutdown is important. The fact that you keep him alive is important. You know, like if he died there, if Lulu wasn't there, it would have been up to you. You know, like, and if he died there, maybe they could have snowballed or you delayed. The game would be postponed. But overall, that was really good. Well done.